In continuing preparation for Gimmel Tammuz, I want to talk for a few minutes about the importance of relationships between husband and wife and family. The Rebbe emphasizes throughout his talks, his discourses, and his letters that Sholom Bayis, literally meaning harmony in the home, peacefulness in the home, tranquility in the home, between husband and wife, is absolutely necessary for the development of a Jewish home, a Hasidic home, a Chabad-Lubavitcher home. We need to do whatever it takes to keep the peace. I'll share a story. This happened years ago. Someone came to me and he said he's had enough with his wife's behavior, and since she doesn't go to the mikveh when she's supposed to, and they're always quarreling, and she puts him down, he wants me to authorize him to get a divorce bill. I told him that I cannot and will not approve that at that time, because in my humble opinion, he was part of the problem. And if he seeks such permission, let him write to the Rebbe. He was a Chabad Chosid. Let him write to the Rebbe. And he did, and he got an immediate response to his letter. And the Rebbe quoted the teaching of the sages, Godul Sholom Bayis. Great, how great is peacefulness, harmony in the home between husband and wife, to the point where it's greater than anything else. And the Rebbe basically told him, like I felt, and that is that stay put. He got that answer from the Rebbe. He changed his attitude. He's married today, has Yiddish nachas, and the past is the past. My dear friends, we talk about Gimmel Tammuz, we talk about doing something to bring Mashiach. We talk about doing something for the Rebbe, preparing ourselves, preparing our family. Start with Sholom Bayis. Look at things that need improvement. Husband and wife should get together, should spend a few minutes of quiet in private, talking about ways they can improve and should improve their relationship. Dr. Ira Weiss always repeats that the Rebbe would go home to have a cup of tea with his wife, and that the Rebbe told him once it's as important, or maybe greater, I don't know if he said greater, I don't think he said greater, but as putting on tefillin. It's as important as putting on tefillin. Yeah, you could say it's just a saying, that Rebbe was being cute, wanted to make the doctor feel good. No, my friends. The Rebbe said it. He meant what he said. Sholom Bayis. A home that doesn't have Sholom Bayis is a churban. It's a destructive home. And it can be fixed. Are there times it can't? Yes. And I'll leave that up to the true rabbanim who deal with these issues. Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry, rabbi and shliach and counselor can tell you, get married, get divorced, don't get divorced. Don't listen to them. You're wasting your time. Really. So what practically can be done? Get a Mashpia, get a confidant, get a good friend who knows both husband and wife and will sit with you and hear you both out and come up with a plan. And then at the end, it's up to husband and wife to say, I want to listen, I want to follow. And if in the heart of your hearts you say, oh, I don't love this person anymore, I want out, well, you created a family. You know that the Rebbe told people who had legitimate reasons for divorce, the Rebbe told them not to get divorced till the children are grown and out of the house. And I know people who lived by that suggestion of the Rebbe, and after the children grew up and were out of the house, they divorced. So I'm not going to say there is never a time for divorce, but I do want to say that that time is not based on anyone's opinion, and it's not based on your own feelings where you just want to, leave and you're going to leave. No, it's not better on the other side, my friends. It really isn't. Look around you. Look at people who have gone this route and they're miserable. Totally miserable. Why? Because they didn't follow the Torah. They thought the grass is greener on the other side. They thought another man or another woman is going to bring them fulfillment and satisfaction and all of that. If you learn a little Kabbalah, if you learn a little of the Arizal's writings, he talks about the Bashert, he talks about the tree of knowledge, the Eitz Chaim. He talks about the branches of the tree referring to souls. What's their connection on the tree of life? Did you ever ask yourself a question? What's going on in the spiritual realms with my soul or my spouse's soul? Where is it coming from? Why we're together? There's a whole other dimension that most people don't know about or don't care. Because what they care about is just the physical. So Gimmel Tammuz, preparing yourself for Gimmel Tammuz, is to reorient your way of thinking, to make the paradigm shift that Ruchni that spirituality of Torah, not just spirituality of Warner Earhart and all the isms that exist today. Stay away from those things. Those are not Torah. Torah, as emphasized by Chasidis, gives us an answer and gives us happiness. True happiness, everlasting happiness, happiness that you'll be able to communicate and see by your grandchildren and great-grandchildren. It comes from you and your husband. Even though the kids sometimes, many times, they go their own way. They're entitled. They have free will. But at the end of the day, you'll see that a happy home, a Sholom Bayis home, a peaceful, tranquil, harmonious home is eternal and brings happiness to many generations. So I know I'm not talking about learning a mimer, learning a sicha, giving tzedakah. Those are all important ingredients to prepare ourselves for Gimmel Tammuz. I'm talking about some more practical things. Sholom Bayis. So please, take these words seriously. If I can be helpful, let me know. Contact me. You can email me at info@rabbidalfin.com or send a text message to 347-512-1429. And with God's help, I will respond and be as helpful as possible. Have a great day. Mashiach now. Mashiach yesterday, Mashiach in the future, and let us all prepare ourselves for the special, awesome, holy day of Gimmel Tammuz.